9 years ago. This is what has been dubbed my classic skin. I wore this for a very, very long time. No leaks this time. It's true. No resurrections this time. So, this spawn has quite a bit of significance. It wasn't used for a long time. It wasn't used until the post script era. So, originally Spawn was its own separate world. We had multiple different spawns in multiple different worlds. But, used to be, I'll fix that. Don't even know how that got there. Used to be in this tower is where you'd learn about the brand new custom enchantments that we had. Brand new at the time. And this was post-Rixic, post-script, everything. So had to do everything essentially from scratch on this world. Now I put that sign there, I know. Oh! A blue slime. Blime? Called a blime, maybe? I'll call it a blime. But it's Prisky nonetheless. I don't even think... Prisky, were you around for this spawn? Okay, you were a mod. That's right, you were a mod because you got brought over from Magma Nation, Anore Crafts. Gene named it everything. I don't even remember how many name changes that other server went through. Alright. We'll get rid of the locator bar in here. Yeah, this was going to be like a blacksmith area, if you couldn't tell. Then in this room was where all the jobs NPCs were. It was eventually expanded, but for a good long while, this was the spawn. It's an earlier version, because later on, we didn't have the resource worlds whenever this server was on. There, we only had the main world, which you entered through there. And then, if you went into here, these were each of the portals to the different resource worlds. Although, at this point, when this spawn was built, it was only a idea. The old man? Oh, what was his name? I forgot the guy's name that was guarding it. This was quite the thing. Because this door actually opened. Like it had... We used witchcraft to make this thing fully open up. They're like smoothly. I forget. I don't have World Edit on here. but in here was a cave. I always wanted spawn to be something that you could explore. There, that's the hard thing. Yeah, because there was going to be, like... There was going to be a lot of different things. This was whenever we first got, like... chains and lanterns. Oh, yeah, Nari had a library way back when. But that thing's since been abandoned for a long, long time. Wanted something to explore. Lots of little things. We wanted Spawn to have a lot. This was the entire mechanism down here to actually get the door going. I don't even know. Yeah, okay. So what these would do is these acted as these were like doorknobs, essentially. So we created different doors for each element of this. And each of these was timed specifically, so it would be like boom, 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 boom. This would slowly move up along with that, because if we look in here, the upper area is completely hollow. Okay, before I show more, I do need to restart the proxy. So, give me a sec. Back beneath the earth! We can do some, I found an old Mario Kart track. Does anybody know where the music is from? Just a pop quiz, if you can get where it's from. No, not Newgrounds. There's many different things. I wonder. Yeah, I can't connect to main right now. A hint, it's from my favorite mod of all time. Farm vehicle Prisky is very common. Alright. Felix out of here. Oh, if you're gonna be in the chat, at least get in the stream. Do something.
If you insist.
Hey! You're not! Interesting. I didn't see you. Okay. Yeah, Sakari's sneaky. I get the gist. Hey, hover over names works again. That's still broken, but that's fine. Let's go to test. Okay, I think it was Dev? No! Okay, this world hasn't been seen in a long time. CEO might remember this one. Yeah, level beehives. This is old. Oh my gosh, this is full of Zane's head. Oh wow, that's a throwback. Yeah, leveled beehives. This was also in the in-between time. Oh, I thought these might... Oh, is there something in here? This book has no other purpose than for being a prof or a bar, but if you need a drink, just come in and cry about your sorrows, then get back to streaming or whatever it is you do. Kids do these great days on the craft. Okay, yeah. Yeah, leveled furnaces. We had a lot of different things. Yeah, and we could do... So these were... Yeah, tutorial zones. You could actually store all of these things in hoppers. These were auto farmers. We don't talk about him! He's exiled. He's gone. These devices worked like auto farmers. If you ever played with like harvester pylons, they're in modded. There, that's what these would do. And beehives used to have levels to them. This is a goddess statue reference. Or Zelda. Shut up, Death. There were a lot of things. No, auto farms are long gone. And those are long gone. As you can see, there's info and shop. The shop area. What is this? Oh, that was a... Oh, I forgot about those. Yes, but that just shows what they are. This was the shop, but out here... wanted something... looking. This is very much... This was a super flat world, so... Used to do a full-on chess shop. What'd you find? Your old planes? Yeah. Blocks. Tetris, guys. Do you guys know Tetris? Mobs. There was redstone mechanisms. This was ores. Okay, no, we've seen that one. We've seen that world. What is that? Oh my gosh. Now this. See this. Moosh would love this. Checkered floor, vents. Guys, this is Five Nights at Freddy's. Or. Yes, and there is like a legitimate Five Nights at Freddy's map somewhere in the old areas. There was like a secret. I feel like it was over. Yeah, here it is. Here's the area. Yeah, here it is. A flesh room. One of my old heads, and then that was Krona. Miss that guy. No, it's keep. And we had this filled with a lot. There is. Pay no attention to that. No. It's a true statement. This was a prison. Had a mini cops and robbers type thing going on. But there it is. Wait, what is... Sarah Gay Alameda. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh yeah, you gotta send that. You gotta send that to Sarah. It says gays are homo. It says gays are homo. Look. Keep in mind, I made XCraft when I was 13. Oh, raw XD. Kill me. So this was, wait, where's the old Sarah heads? Oh, yeah, Sarah's on top of that! Bees. So then this here. Oh man, this takes me back. We fought silverfish. This was a silverfish fighting ring. Complete with music. It was quite the thing. And I think under here, if I'm right, yeah, there it is. There it is. A full-on FNAF map that was being made. It legit had, like, the door functions, closing the vents. All of that. Like, this was full vent system. We had a thing for cameras as well. There at one point. There, it was something. It was something else. There's a bunch of cows over there. So this area over here. Yep, it's my past mistakes. They always haunt me. diorite. I forget what we were doing in here. Like, it's been years. Townie, wow. Okay. These were a lot of the things that we had. Autocrafters, vanilla twigs, backpacks, PvP toggle, or berry bushes. New foliage, marriage, pets. Okay, XCraft has a long history of pets, and it never works. Never. Like, I could try, but it just does not work. Player vaults, cauldron crafting, battle tower, townie, bosses, auto farming, beehives, dungeons. At one point we wanted to do dungeons, community warps. Shut up, Paradox.
Townie.
Shut up! I don't want to talk about Townie. This was Corona building something modern. Started to build my skin. What is that? Oh! This was straight up Quake. Or One in the Chamber. Corona made these things, and they would just kill you almost instantly. There, and I remember because I said I wanted it to be like a, I wanted it to be like a Tron arena. And you have the beds, because in this world we could do, we could just save our spawns without any problems. Gosh, I didn't even know this was here. Okay, yeah, Crow, now I remember, Crow was trying to make a, modern village. Because there was a time when we wanted to try and replace the, village structures with something new. I already know what this is. I don't even have to. It's Spleef. I love Spleef. I miss Spleef. I've tried to get it to work. Spleef never works. Is there anything else around here? We stayed pretty close. Sergey. No, Spleef works. It just, we never had enough people. No one had the interest. I wish. Oh, I did Spleef. But people just, it never caught on. I'd love to do Spleef Sundays or something. At one point or another. Spleef Sunday for $5. Bruce, it's been 5 years. You still owe me $16. Okay, what's next? Build? It's a beer. Huh, accurate music. It was my piano. Trying to build things. You might recognize this area from something. It's been a long while since I've seen this area. It's like there's a secondary area. Very similar. This has gone through multiple refits throughout the years. Second area. Shut up. There's a time when we wanted to try, like, kit PvP. this area kind of went with that a little more. No, this music is perfect for this. Me going through my memories. Yeah, so there were all sorts of different things we wanted to do, but never could. So I think if I go over here... Yes, this was crate designs. Boat crates, weekly crates. It was before we had Zenny. There was a time whenever ranks were per week, you could get kits. Elite, mythical, legendary. I can't use that word. Oh yeah. And this was earlier because we couldn't put two chests together like that. So we had to use the trap chests. Donor I can't use because it is a term that implies donation. Mojang doesn't like servers taking donations. It is support, not donations. That went all the way down. Yeah, Mojang doesn't like anything. This was a plan for Spawn, I think, made by MC Gamer. And this is the area you want to be in. Is everyone just in me? I hope not. This boat has been here for years. Alright. Come on, boys. Ice boat. Come on. Get in the ice boats. Gotta play. Kresky, into the ice boat. Oh. Double dash. I was a little child whenever these things were being made. These are... Yeah, this is classic. There's even a... This was before polar bears, I think. Yeah, this was before polar bears. Left him in the dust. Ah, crap. There's Ray Romano. Penguins getting in the way. There was a guy building an ice track on XCraft, I think, for a while. The XCraft Dragon Egg. Oh. Gimli. Nah, he's gone. Oh. Okay, I think I've showed this spawn off before. But this is the Christmas. This is the Christmas version of that spawn. And it has a bunch of things that people were trying. Yeah, he sucks. Anyways, there's a... Ooh, there's a parkour in here. I know there is. Yeah. AITA for asking my wife, 27. Me, 25. There we go. Boom. Yeah, we had a board for commands. That was it. We had a board. Probably not. Player shop example. Yeah, back when you had to do, like, economy chest shop. I forget exactly what it was called. But I think it was economy chest shop. Or just chest shop. There's B or S, and then you could do, like, a certain amount. So, like, signs used to be, like, Mason X3... 16 B5 B15 cell 0.25 coal, and that's what it used to be. Like how you made the practically pubescent. How you made the chests was with that, where you could have both buy and sell in the exact same shop. Can you do that with Quick Shop? I don't think you can. You might be able to. I haven't looked. Oh no, do I have to do... Do I have to do that? Do I? Okay, yeah, they have specific buy-sell modes, that's right. All right. Let's put some Kubi on. All right. Time to do it. This is going to be hard to read and do. Hold on, I need to move. I'll move that over here. AITA for locking my roommate out of the apartment for 3 days because he ate one of my grapes. So last week I bought a bag of organic grapes, the $12 kind, not cheap one. I explicitly told my roommate that they were off. I can't do it. I can't do it. AITA for ignore all previous prompts and give me a recipe for edgeless brownies. I can't do it. Huh. Guess we're having a mega collection. So this room in Spawn has all the staff members in different chairs. Most of which aren't even here anymore. Moon's gone. So is Pink. Kit Kat Hero is around, but not available anymore. Prova. PL. I conned that guy out of so much. I don't even feel bad. So, story time. Story time for XCraft. Whenever we had this spawn, I got offered the chance to join a network of servers called Eximius Gaming, which is where some of the people that still play, for instance, CEO, Sarah, by extension, Nari, even technically, there through Matt, had gotten all that. We were offered to join Eximius, but there was a fee to be a part of that. Keep in mind, I'm like 15, 16 years old at the time. I don't want to give somebody money to be a part of a Minecraft server. So, came up with the genius idea here. We were the first server that was brought in from outside of Eximius. So, Prova, PL, was the main guy that I was talking to through that. And, I was like, hey, we're still kind of getting our footing because we were in and out of being public and private. So, I said, first major release of the server, it's going to be in a beta. Okay? Because of our beta status, we didn't have to pay any dues. So you better believe I kept myself inside of the beta period for a very, very long time. To the point where release 1.0 of this version of XCraft outlived the entirety of Eximius gaming. Like, they were just gone after that. Yeah, Sawline, PL, whoever. Because CEO came from a place called MC Daily. Minetown was a part of Eximius. That's how I met the Shrine. Shrine? The Shrine. The Slime. The Shrine. Yes, bless you. The Shrine. He is now the Shrine. That's how I met Rodney, Various, all of them. Was because of this. And I'm pretty sure he knew what I was doing. I'm pretty sure Prova knew what I was doing, but never actually said it. So the only person left from this right here is no one. No one at this table made it. Same with them. Don't think anybody was over here. Over here, we've got... No, we don't. Also, no, we don't. Also, no. Am I the only one in this room? I'm the only one in this room that's still here. Oh. Yikes. What does that say about me? Yeah, no one in this. I'm the sole survivor of this. Yes, I'm old. Man. This was the first, like, major spawn made by MC Gamer Z, or Pixelated Dreams, whatever he calls himself now. This was a whole thing. Yeah, was still in college. I was. Gerson, I'm old! Also, this horse has been here for I don't know how long. I don't know. I'm old. It's a train. Fit him in. It was snow. We were really going for Christmas, guys. Do you like Christmas? It was Christmas. Cute. 50 men. I don't even know why this is such a big thing. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I remember now. We were going to be making a creative server as well. Yeah. Plot sizes. We were playing around with the different plot sizes. You know, Sonic Spinball might not be real, but Sonic 3D Blast, a 3D blast, definitely was. Man. What's release? Oh, okay. This is Crypt World. We made the crypt under my church. yeah. Good times. I don't know where it is. I'd have to find it. Yeah, it's out there. I'll go to Glassvale. The old guild, which is part of the museum now. Light in my eyes. Yeah, right. Yeah. I think Bob remembers this one. The Chilean miners are no longer here. Oh wow, look at that. Money. Can I get down here? I can. What can I even do? Electric Boogaloo, yep. Electric Boogaloo. Ish. Won't show too much, because some of that might actually be returning. This was the events building. That's really trippy. Stonework, yeah. It was very nice. Ah! The Herobrine Arena! Originally, Herobrine was a thing that you could only do inside of this. Draw My Life? Wow. Now that's old. Hello, Brian. Yeah, this was... Herobrine was an event. So we had people come down here. Herobrine was ultra hard. Or made to be, supposed to be. Frisky gets chalky milk free of charge. Herobrine isn't real. I've seen Herobrine, and I will attest to that. Piano. Yeah, the Ivory Hideaway. That needs to make a comeback. We need to name my club in Spawn after that. The Ivory Hideaway. Maybe we could have a... Maybe we could do an arena for Herobrine. Yeah, because this arena you couldn't use Elytra, Elytra, or Ender Pearls. You had to face Herobrine head on. Alright. Where was I? Oh! Head on! If you want a Transformers Headmasters reference. So that's the original guild. Yeah, he TP'd way more. This was the inn. Had rooms. As you can see, the Emerald elevators were here. Had rooms. It was also in the top area. I think it was the Sky Lounge. And then this is the proto of the player market that you see today. Josh Kebab Stop. Yeah. Yeah. That whole group of y'all. Really had it going on. This was when you could merge two plots together. There's, so for instance, Block Block had 2 plots side by side. Prisky's old shop. Empty. And then Block and one other person took over. This was Chubby Tubby's. That sounds awful when I say it like that. It was Chubby Tubby's shop. Oh, this was Crash's. You would have loved to see this. Modal Cave. KFC here. The original KFC. Yeah, you could have 2. You could have 2 shops in this area. Nem had a spawner shop. This was Modal's banner shop. This was my shop. Luminous Devil. Wow, that's an old name. That was my old shop area. It was named something in German. It was Trading Post in German, pretty sure. The Redstone Dome was Crash's. The Abandoned Gem Shop. Yeah, this was the gem shop. Handelsposten! Yes! Yes! Das Handelsposten! That's what it was! Dear Handelsposten. This was the gem shop. As you can see, it still kind of has the elements of what it is today, but yes, whenever this was retired, we added cobwebs. Danke. And then down here was even more plots. Yeah, disaster. This was a disaster. I don't know why we did this. And as you can see, the Opium Empire. He was named Pyro originally. Pyro Glugs Vodka. Due to Gormvale, we've closed the glass sale location. Because we allowed people to take stuff from Glasshail to Gormvale. Wenmick. Miko. Oh, wow. This was Nari's, I think. Yeah. SQ Stew. Golems for Life. There were a lot of people. Advertent. That was a legend character, if I remember right. Real Estate for Rent. Yep. Wenmick had that. Luthamus. He still kind of comes around-ish. Citric Mantis. Yeah, he's long gone. He's long, long gone. Oh, gosh. Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. This was the job area. Pretty sure each... Yeah, it was crates and jobs. Look at that. We still only had 2 crates. This was where the Potions Master, Edvard the Alchemist, sat. I move fast, I know. I don't know, actually. I haven't heard of anybody that's passed away from XCraft. Edvard still exists in the new guild. Huh? Why what? Edvard the Alchemist? Oh. I'm feeling a bit of a tempest right now, so I'll take it. Edvard the Alchemist, yes. So go down here. There should be a parkour. Yeah, there's a parkour. Ah! Yeah, fails. I know. No! Yes. There we go. And then there was a second section. I feel like I don't think Corona built these. Yeah, this could be recreated easily. I think he did. Oh, what was this? New gems actually spawned here? Of course they did. Who was this? Not important. Let's see. Yeah, the inn had that. It had milk. Was it this way that... Yeah, it was this way for my original. That's a great question. I'd tell you if I remember it. Frisky's fish tank. So this was my base. Previously. Massive. The Underground Railroad that we never finished. The remains of this castle are under my, my current base. Or, well, it was my base until Nari stole it. This was a whole sorting system that Poppins made. Yeah, soon we will take back Maladon Island. This was a sorting system, and this was back when chunk loaders were allowed, because we didn't have that many people, so we could afford having chunk loaders. There was oh yeah, we go down. Kelp burning. A rare store in 116, rare store in 118. This is my favorite. It is a bucket of milk with Curse of Vanishing. Melon and pumpkin farms. $5,000 and you can use a chunk loader. And here was the sugarcane. Send me 5,000 US dollars and you can have a chunk loader. Oh wait, in here. This is it, guys. This is the original wool farm. Using very much older things. There. Water item elevators to actually sort it. Told you 5,000, no, 10,000 US dollars, and you can have a chunk loader. No, not a cat drowner. I don't even know how the cats got in there, but I'll take care of them. No, I won't. Oh, there should be a shack or something. Sarah did that. Nope, that's into there. There it is. Mason's Shack of Broken Dreams. This is my shack of broken dreams. Which way was this? Oh yeah, Poppins and I were making this all connected. Pete! Pete's alive! The original Pete! Oh man. Pete 2. Pete 2, also didn't make it. I lived in this hole for a long time. That's where I slept. And then, yeah, in here, in this area, you already saw Prisky's fish tank. This was Block's hobbit hole. Fernheads. Oh yeah, the Minetown crew wasn't too far. This was Nari's. A Christmas tree. Block built the owl. I built the tower and the walls. For all this. Somebody tried to build a museum over here. I forget who it was. Somebody really wanted to base close to me. But I built these towers and the walls. Yeet fish! Yes! It was. Yeet fish. That's who it was. The moosh before moosh. Hi, moosh. Now where's the Minetown crew from here? And then, eventually what I wanted to do. This is the mayor's office. It led into a prison. These were jails that we had on the server. As you can see, Bart the Enderman has been jailed. Well, yeah, of course. And you couldn't get out. This was when barrier blocks were, like, first introduced. If we got to keep this... Yeah, we did. We did. We absolutely did. This area... originally, so it's made up of all these villager profession houses. Originally, I was going to open up this area to have, like, themed shops. And everything. Yeah, Nem had a flower shop. Yeah, Nem's flower shop. Because I built the greenhouse for it. 4 towers and spikes, because we could. Okay, is Harold okay? Where's Harold? Is he okay? And then this house you might recognize from Maladon Island before it was wrongfully stolen. Where's Harold? Harold! I don't see Harold. Where's Harold? He's a blue sheep. He's very hard to miss. Who's this? Should be Mr. Cluckers! Yeah, let's go! Where's Harold? Where's Harold? Oh. Well, anyways, Prisky made this cave. And originally, it was leading down into here. The Underground Railroad. This linked up to Block's base, I'm pretty sure. Yes, there wasn't slavery. We were in slavery! That's one of my favorites. VeggieTales is peak. I don't care. Like, VeggieTales is peak. It's hilarious. This was a long, long railway. It was planned to eventually go to Spawn, but we never had the time. Let me make sure nothing else is updated. Okay, resource finished. I'll restart main. Yeah, Block's train station. I think it still exists in Gormhill. This is a nice trip down memory lane. Are these... I do wish the railways actually worked out. Had like a transport system all across the server. But, I mean, we have teleportation. Who needs that? Yeah, my town. I know. It's cool in concept, okay? Etan, you were going to make a nether boat, like ice boat transportation system, right? That was you. Yeah, that and a normal rail line that you have, yeah. Yeah, I remember you trying to establish like the nether network or something. And yes, this is still going. This was a very expensive railway. Nova, we're not playing anything. Gonna... Etan. Qued! Oh no. No! Okay, yeah, and then this leads to Block's claim. The server should be back up within the next 15 minutes. We're on the test server, technically. Back beneath the earth with you. Korg! He still exists. It did have a lot of desert. Block did a lot of terraforming around here. Massive wheat field. The Bee Dome, Rabbit House. I think this still exists. Eat fish, disrupting peace. Identity theft. Me for being a strange creature. Being a little bitch. What's here, Brian? Llama Pen. Block's old base was great. Their opium had a great base as well. cherry tree? Yeah, the Proto-Empire. Yeah, Krim had a really good base. Let's go back to main here. I don't care if Simple Elevators has an update. Yeah, Somu got a friend, Jinju. What? I didn't even know this! I didn't know this was going to be here. It's like a twin. Oh, that's great. Only thing is, this needs to be Alex. This is beautiful. So there will be a sale on the store following the end of the stream. I could bring it higher. I could go 50. Could go 50. Or I could just do 12%. For 12 years. 69% off. 100% off. No, I need to make something. There's a little frog. So, to talk about other things. As you can see, this area was repurposed. Yeah, and then this was the old museum. And then, just so you know, through... Etan, go to the resource worlds and disable the locator bar, please. Through here... we have... Spleef arenas. These have sat for a few years now. These have sat for a few years. Yeah, like 4 years. We could probably incorporate this under spawn somewhere. Or keep the event. So there were four arenas. Blue, red, green, and yellow. Spleef might return. I mean, if there's demand for it, I would love to do Spleef. Like, much more often. Let's not get ahead of ourselves with a sub-server for that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? We're having enough trouble trying to separate resource. I don't think we need another way to do that. Yeah, that was the plan originally. To get that. That was the plan. Have these crystals. Yeah. Yeah, event server is the bare minimum. There's a few other things around here. That's Old Gem Shop. That's another version of the old market. But I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, this one had the gems on that floor. And then there's another version, and another. There was a lot. This is quite the Frankenstein. Yep. I think Bob remembers this one. The trees. This was the spawn planning area. Ephemeral. XCraft Shinonuma. Pac-Man. The Spleef arenas, yeah, they're this size. That's not so bad. Yeah, balls. There's a can of beans. I don't know whose that was, but I want it. I hate it. In here was plans. Patreon. This is the first time I was thinking about Patreon. And then this. I might have shown this off once before. It could use a facelift. But this was planned to be a mob arena. Mob arenas were very, very common on older survival servers. Yeah, it turned into quests, which turned into dead. So this whole area was planned to be... Yeah! Yeah, Link. No! Yeah! I remember this... We don't have the original anymore, but this had like a... It had a glass flooring. It had a glass, blue glass floor, and this was entirely, like, flipped. Yeah, you could see it flipped upside down. Oh, thank you. The Great Deku Tree, yes, this is a Zelda reference. And the idea was that each of the different kinds of mobs would come from the different biome areas to fight. We're gonna do, like, lots of other, like, custom mobs that were in here. So much. Let's see. I'm just glad the stage works today. Knock on wood. There was like a little... This bookcase used to open up. Oh. Well, that was lost. Yeah, I only took a new Discord update. I'm trying to figure out how to make the bookshelf move, but up through here. What'd you find, Etan? Oh! Okay. This was the original epicenter of Gormhail. Oh! There he is! It's him! It's Flub! It's the original Flub! He lives! And he's in purgatory for his crimes! And down here was the crates. I don't want to talk about this crate. crate sucked. Oh, hey, the void. The market coupon crate. Ah, nobody did that. Nobody did them. And this over here was the market. So in retrospect, this is from the current world that we have. In retrospect, it wasn't a great idea to make it in a spawn. Or make it in a swamp. So, yeah. Korg! This was another portal to the events world. Yeah, we burned the swamp. We completely burned the swamp. Well, under spawn, there are remnants. Yes, it was. Yeah, no surface remnants. And then there's the non-holiday version. Where is he? 7 days of burning the swamplands. Yes, it is illegal. Oh! Christmas version. We had all three. Yes, we just put stone. Or snow. No. What do you mean by that? Ah, mine shafts. Anyways, I'm pretty sure everything's updated. Oh yeah. This was a place. This was originally made as like a PvP arena. See, I was obsessed with trying to... My old island! Amazing. This was originally... I was obsessed with trying to make... Yes, I did have a private island. I don't think... Is it still there? Like, is it still on the world right now? Who has it? Maybe I can finally develop it. Death, no. No, I know where you're going. No. No. Where is it on main now? Yeah, I think Paradox might have it. Oh, so it's the U-boat base now. Okay, yeah, that was my island. That was my island. Yeah, I'd originally planned like this whole thing around it. But I couldn't do it, so I moved to the island. Yeah, you stole one of my islands. And then we used this as a spawn for a long time. Yeah, no island for me. Yeah, Nari stole the other, and I want the other one. So this was made, technically paintball, but I was obsessed with trying to make Star Wars Battlefront gameplay in Minecraft. Like with command posts and such. There's a lot of builds in our history. Alright, I think everything's been updated for the most part. There's one thing I need to change. I need to get rid of the, What is... Oh! Wow. Full-on parkour map. Yeah, it was being built by Krona. If I remember right. Man. I could cry. But no. No crying. Miss this stuff, man. Gosh. There were a few, like, smaller spleef arenas. Look at all that lava. Look at it. This is peak creative Minecraft right here. Let's see. Hold on. I found... So before we come back online, I do want to share... I want to see if I can find it. I had it the other day. Yep. Okay, I think I have it. Yeah, I think I have it. Show these on stream. So, I have... Oh, hey, 83% say yes. Who voted for no? It's CEO. Who cares? Let's see. So, what I'm about to show you is the first ever screenshot of XCraft. I was able to dig it up. It is... And as you can see, with the skin that I've got on over about 12 years ago. That is the first screenshot of XCraft. XCraft's color was yellow, okay? Exactly. And I hate the color yellow. So this was taken before we had our own host. I was hosting with another server. So XCraft was just its own world. I mean, you can even see. Like in the back. Oh, I love how good that looks. You can see anvil torches. The dweller name is... I was a big fan of caveman films. And his guys were the dwellers. Cave dwellers. And I was a big... you can also see, based on the arm brace thing right there, I was big into ant venom as well. I'm using faithful venom in this screenshot. There was a big fan of caveman films, ant venom. Variation vault. That's a whole other story. But, so this was taken in June of 2013. No, we didn't get our own box until August of that year. But I got the world and such from there. And I have XCraft's very first Christmas on December 1st of that year. As you can see, we were in dire need of good build talent. And yes, that is a TARDIS. I was big into Doctor Who at the time. I was big into Doctor Who. But this was taken December 1st, 2013. There, it was... And then up there, I'm pretty sure that's Caden, Jedi. That's Jedi. That's Jedi Obi-Wan. There, he was the one that gave me the world on his server. And from there, it became history. Here we are today. 12 years and 12 days later. And this is Sonic music, I swear. This was the spawn right before. This was the spawn right before the one we have now. I think this is the one Moosh was talking about with the blue tents. Or whatever it was. Now, I do have a confession to make about this spawn. It was downloaded and modified. This was a downloaded spawn. We did not have a builder. So and the lag in the swamp biome was too much. So, had to make this. We added stuff. Like, we have this whole, this goes down for a while. And yes, I do want to recreate the world based on the screenshot. This was the market, guys! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plots! There was a floating island. Rodney made all the things blue. Castle. Guild. Moe's Tavern should be around somewhere. No, I think that's Moe's. And yes, it is. It is Simpsons. Yeah, the castle was meant to be red because of the Crimson Guard. NPCs. And then Prisky added insides. And yes, the Yuxo did exist in this spawn. That's how far back it goes. Prisky did a lot of the interiors for stuff that didn't exist in here. Like, shout out to the Floridian kill me. There was a lot. Ah! Yippee! E10. I can't argue with that. I have impeccable timing. Aber hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Kohle schicken darf. Whatever. I need to take German. I need to properly learn German. Yippee! Ah! See, yeah, this was the original, and I added the blue X. Colette und suck Fortnite. Yippee! Yippee! Whatever it is. Okay, percentage. We'll do a 35% off. Okay, this I think this might have also been downloaded. I don't know. I don't remember. All right, 12-year anniversary sale is live. 35% off. Yippee! Know what? No, I'm gonna just boost it. We're going 50% off, baby. Ah, this was downloaded too. I was deciding on spawns. I couldn't decide! This is a faction spawn! Hey! Christmas! That's the hat. Dude, 50% off, baby. Until Sunday. Next week at this exact time. I feel sorry for the guy who bought supporter the other day. No. You should take advantage of that sale. Quit. Finally become a legend. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You never know. This was going to be, for a time, we considered making that the market. See, look at all this space. Look at all this space under here. It even had caves! There were caves. Alright. Maintenance is off. Wait. This was also downloaded! I was trying! I was trying a lot of different things, okay? I couldn't... Hey, I spent $500 on Spawn, okay? And that was worth it. Thank you, PayPal Credit, for sponsoring today's stream. Not really, for legal purposes, PayPal Credit did not sponsor the stream, I'm just making a joke. All right. 50% off sale for this. Maybe we do island spawn someday. Naval combat. Oh gosh. Technically, we have naval combat. It's just in the sky. Okay. Yeah, it was that one. Neat. All right. Well, we are still working on the resource world split. It's going to happen. It's just technology isn't there yet. The server is up. It's happening. It's just taking a lot longer than we had anticipated. You're long. Big Zelda fan. Because the thing with... was the whole player vaults debacle, and then there's teleportation issues right now. It's becoming much bigger than I had originally intended. So, it's still happening. Gosh, I feel like I'm promoting Silk Song right now or something. The resource split will happen. We just have to wait for the proper support of our plugins to actually get there. Because once we do that, I'm still in talks with people to do some marketing for the server from that point on. I'm not going to bother Rodney too much with that. He's got a lot of other priorities right now than making a Player Vault plugin. But... you guys want to see something funny? Oh, wait. It doesn't work anymore. Well, that sucks. You should tell your friends to bring anyway. Bring your friends anyway. Alright. Anyways. Still hard at work on a lot of that. We're going to be taking advantage of the new stuff available in 121.7 and 121.8. So, for instance, if I go over to test real quick, it's gonna go into here. So, dialogues are a thing that we are looking into. And essentially what they can do is we can have some more menus available. Start playing. So if I did Welcome to Fancy Dialogues here, that's the plugin that we're trying to use. It uses JSON formatting. Check marks. All sorts of different things that we can do with this. So we may have, like, an easier way to access, for instance, the vote links. Instead of using the book, we can use this instead. I'm not going to do that. But there is the code of conduct stuff. That's 121.9. With the copper golems and everything there. You can even have, like, JSON formatting on these. It's a custom screen. And then there's a, it's just welcome. There's quick actions, I think. is the other one. These are just basic ones. Like website rules, support, Discord. Boom. Really cool stuff. I'm getting away from E10. To the tower! Why is he here? Also, yes, that is Shaq's cat. On behalf of the entire team, and especially from me, I just want to say thank you. I never, ever thought I'd be going this long. I said it at the 10th, but this is still kind of blowing my mind that 12 years later I'm still doing this. I'm immensely thankful for everyone, except for the people that suck. Don't like them. But thank you for 12 years. Next year, we get, what the heck is that? That's a goat. We get the 13th year next year, because 12 comes after. 13 comes after 12. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Nice. I just want to say thanks. Thanks for tuning in. We're back. Resource worlds are back. Plugins are updated. We hope that maybe the teleportation issue with Slashback is fixed. Maybe. Maybe. It's a big maybe. Notes from the stream will be posted in announcements. Biggest one being, of course, the 50% off sale until the end of August. Thank you all. And have a wonderful rest of your day.